Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Chauntel. Hello you guys and welcome to this edition of Ask Chauntel. Email me. My email address is askchauntel@gmail.com. Alright, so today I have a question and it is from Sincere, and he is 34 years old from Virginia. And let me read his question to you, at least a portion of it. It says, I have a hard time keeping conversation going with women. So a lot of times I talk for a little and leave and not really being able to build something. I don't want to just keep asking questions like an interview. I want to study up on some subjects that I can keep her attention to get her to contribute to the conversation. Alright, Sincere. So, I'm going to start off with just giving you some general conversation topics that you can talk to with your woman. Okay? But before I do that, I want to say, I don't think your issue is that you're not able to come up with conversation. In fact, I think it's an issue of confidence. It sounds like you're making talking to women a chore. It's not supposed to be a chore. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be free flowing. Conversation is supposed to go back and forth. That's why it's called conversation. So I think that you having to study up on things to get her attention means that you may be lacking the confidence that you need just to have a regular, normal conversation with the women. You don't have to, as you say, keep her quote-unquote entertained, because if you guys are having a conversation back and forth, you all are entertaining each other. You feel like you have to do all the talking, and I think that's because you're not asking open-ended questions. So that's we'll start off with that. You gotta ask open-ended questions. You can ask questions about what have her travels been, where would she like to go, what are her career goals, what are her professional goals, what does she like to do, what are her hobbies. The reality is people like to talk about themselves, okay? But the one thing that guys mess up with a lot is they talk a lot and they don't allow the women to talk about themselves. So you gotta have a balance there. Let her talk about her, you talk to her about you, and that's how you all get to know each other. And that way you won't have to feel like you have to entertain her, and she will also have time to contribute to the conversation. If you don't give her the time to contribute to the conversation, she's going to automatically be turned off. Other topics of conversation you can talk to her about is current events. One thing I wanted to point out is texting is bad, okay? If you're talking, don't text someone else while you're talking to her. She may feel that you're disinterested or that you're talking to another woman. You don't want to put any of those thoughts in her mind. Same goes for picking up your phone, calling people, answering phone calls in the midst of your conversation, especially if you're on a date with her. Don't ask yes or no questions, because that's just a lot of energy that you're going to have to put out. Ask questions that will allow her to elaborate. You may ask her, what does she like to do for fun? It could be that simple. It's not a complicated thing. Ask open-ended questions. Talk about her, like I said, travels, career goals, hobbies. What does she like to do? Realize and remember that people like to talk about themselves, so give her some time to talk. I hope this answers your question, Sincere. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is askchauntel@gmail.com. That is askchauntel. Go check out my blog at askchauntel.com. Thanks for watching.